All right, let's do this. What's up, everybody? Oh my word! Copy, Jimmy. Hi. And you've crashed tits already. We just started stream, and tits is already crashed. I am thoroughly impressed. Hey, copy. 5 seconds is all it takes. True Eagle. Very true. Welcome everybody to another EVE Online stream. Turn this down a little more. So, I see what's happening here. I cleared out last night's flood. You know, that's fair. You are face to face with greatness, and it's just so flood confirmed with Edon. You know, it is pretty great. It is pretty great. I will admit, it's pretty great. All right, let me open it up again. So you may notice I'm lacking a Tenshi today. She is resting. We were both up pretty late. However, she couldn't go back to sleep, so she's resting and she's looking after herself. It's nice that the Catsman never changes. You don't even know how you feel. Yeah, no, that's the mood. I don't change very much. You want me to press the pause button when you play EVE just so it doesn't? Tits crashes regardless. It honestly just crashes, I think, regardless. it has the funness for doing that. Okay, yeah, we're good. It's all good. We live. So yeah, we are back, but we are down to Tenshi today. Oh, copy is first. Let's go. That was a rain. I don't have enough for a flood. Ah, I see. Ow. You're all just... Why do you all feel like you feel the need to just constantly bully me? I am very confused by this. Ow. 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 I had to do math for my game. How? Ow. How goes the math? I hope... Ow. Math is mathing. Ow. I have to let everything out. That's fair. Ow. Ow. Jemmy. Ow. Jemmy. That hurts, but it sucks. That's pain. Ow. 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 You're all out of usable points. You're all just throwing things at me. Not even gonna get to explain what's happening today. You're all just throwing things. Ow! Okay, this is actually disruptive. I am gonna turn off single throws if we keep doing this. This is a little much. This is a little much. I will limit single throws again if we take, like, bunch throws are for throwing. Don't you dare turn it off. I might have to make it more expensive. I might have to make it 100 points a throw if you keep this up. You're throwing like crazy. I will haunt your nightmares. I don't have nightmares. I don't even have dreams. It's sad. If I bite pizza. So, what's rough, buddy? Let's swallow my bite of pizza here. All right, let me explain what we're doing today. We are talking. We are just going to be chatting for the next couple of hours, sitting here. There's a lot to go over. I have a discussion, topics, notepad here. You can hear the flutter of paper. CCP, the developers of this game, just dropped the patch notes for the new expansion. To be fair, you did make all the throws cheaper after you did the thing last goals. Can't remember if it was the fun. He's got the script ready and everything. Dang right. So yeah, but we're gonna be mining today. We're gonna be what the locals seem to call a high-sec Carebear, and we're just gonna shoot rocks the whole time, while keeping an eye out, make sure we don't get blasted. So we are at the point where the last time we were high tech mining, we were doing pretty good, but now we're clearing entire belts at a time, which is pretty heckin' cool. Let me go ahead and throw everything in the fleet hangar and see how much I actually made by clearing this belt. Just really, really quickly. Because we made a lot. I actually can't fit everything in the fleet hangar all at once. There's too much ore. So this one belt, I made 100 million ISK off of just this. So let's heckin' go. Heck yeah. We making that money, and those are rats. We're gonna leave, I think. We're just gonna leave. I'm gonna send the 2 ships over to start mining again, and I'm gonna actually drop this off at dock real quick. But yeah, this is essentially what we're gonna be doing while we're talking, and what better way to start than let's go over what changes are coming in 4 days. So yeah, they at like 8 in the morning Pacific, they talked about what to expect for the expansion, and they dropped patch notes a couple days before it goes live. It's actually less than you'd expect for like a major update for an MMO. I was expecting way more, but it seems they've got this fine-tuned to the point where it's just like minor adjustments and then the new additions. So there's not a super lot that's massively like I guess relevant to me specifically, but I will still kind of talk about everything. Obviously we have the new area that's been out for a bit, Zarzek, the pirate faction, the pirate hub. So coming up pretty soon, people will be able to side with the pirates in faction warfare. So you don't have to choose an empire. You can now instead choose a faction for a pirate faction. And that's pretty heckin' cool. I'm not going to be picking that because I like to be able to travel throughout all of space to handle my business, and faction warfare is not super for me. So I will not be taking part in that specifically, but it is really cool. And apparently the faction warfare rules and whatnot allow for some really, really fun stuff. So there's a lot of cool mechanics. I haven't gone over all of the low stack stuff specifically because there was only one thing I was really focused on. But it seems like that's going to get a lot more interesting. So I will be stepping away from now. I need to make dinner. I will behave, a lot of you. You will behave, Jemmy. Don't worry. Good luck making the dinner, as I've actually got food myself. Go ahead and start getting my drones out again. Get everything set up for mining. Hang on, I need to zoom in a little closer. There we go. Okay, cool. The lasers are up. So Jemmy's away. Quick, grab the handlebars. Wait. No. Put me down. I might be short, but that doesn't mean you get to pick me up by my handlebars. Thank you very much. Not okay. All right, let me check how much this belt is worth real quick. Let me check how much this is worth. Worth about 96 million, so we could probably make about 60 million from this belt. Not the most lucrative belt, but we'll at least clear it real fast. But the big thing that impacts us as part of like this whole pirate faction thing is the incursions. So before you'd have like pirate strongholds that would appear and kind of wreck everybody's day. But now, players can side with those incursions and cause a whole mass of problems. As I bite my lip. Ma'am. Oh man, that's gonna suck for the next couple of weeks. Okay, well. Well, whatever. Well, yeah, whatever. But yeah, players can now side with this.
Whatever.
As I accidentally do things. Hey, Nero, welcome. Don't mind the brief echo. I'm creating a pop out here. Where did I? Oh, I moved myself over here. I don't know why. There we go. That's much better. Where's my pop out chat? Sweet. Much better. So, yeah. But what will happen with these incursions is when it starts, a starbase will appear like 48 hours in advance, kind of letting everybody know it's coming. Give players ample time and warning. Because what happens as a result of these incursions is absolutely ridiculous. Depending on how it goes, the pirates have the ability to straight up dunk the security status of high-sec systems and essentially turn it into a low-sec system. So yeah, they'll be able to allow players to just open fire on other ships and not have Concord intervene if it gets bad enough. But adds another layer of complexity as a miner, as somebody who shoots rocks, because if one of those is happening, I can't undock the mining fleet anymore while that's in progress. And at least how I understand it is this can happen anywhere that has a security status of 0.8 or below. So, yeah, our home is no longer perfectly safe anymore. But there are ways to prevent it, and even like get extra security if we do help prevent it. Where am I going? Where are you going? Where are you? Oh, I hate it when you do this. Hey, Honey Hive, welcome. One of my barges is going off into the middle of nowhere. You can kind of see her. So yeah, it's interesting to see how that'll go. We'll definitely need to pay more attention to what we're doing. And like interact. Make sure we don't get, our butts blasted. I know a lot of people aren't super keen on the change, or like a lot of high-sec miners probably won't be. Because this is essentially like, if you think about it from a balance perspective, we are like high-sec mining is getting nerfed in a way, or like it's creating more opportunities for us to be disrupted. But I don't mind that. I think it'll be really cool. Because it forces us to be proactive about keeping ourselves safe and keep preventing this. We can help prevent this from happening. And essentially, like, it encourages somebody to fly on the side of like the non-pirates, because being pirates and opening things up for open blasting is really, really cool, and it's what a lot of people are going to want to jump on in Eve. But being on the other side, as somebody who doesn't want that to happen, I am incentivized to help prevent it. So that's kind of cool. We'll see how many people engage with the anti-pirate side. It could end up being a futile effort, but we'll find out. The smarter you are about how you approach it, the better. The bigger the payoff will be, which, is true for anything in Eve. For how I understand it, I'm still a rookie. Let's not get my wires crossed here. I'm a rookie. I don't know everything that I'm doing. My best mining fleet is a porpoise and 2 retrievers. It's not magic by any means. These scans proving to be interesting. Turn this off now. thinking of keeping an eye on things to make sure you're safe. It is a Friday evening, so I am, like, on my toes a little bit here. Trying to make sure nothing sneaks up on me as I do this. I'm trying to see if I can adjust some of my windows to find a setup here that will work for me a little bit better while I'm streaming. Okay, yeah, that works. That works. So what are you doing now? Right now, we are high-sec mining. We are heckin' sitting here on the belt. We're drilling rocks. Today was supposed to be, or at least like the original plan for today. Oops, nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my God. I was not supposed to put my drones away. Oh, well, I'll just let it be crunched. Yeah, for right now, we are just mining a high step. We were supposed to have Tenchi here. We were supposed to, you know, do some, essentially, some theory crafting on the Fate series, but she's resting. She's having to rest. So we're gonna sit here and talk about a lot of things, with each other right now. So, yeah, we're doing my usual activity, which, you know, it turns the stream into glorified just chatting, but hey, I need to get better at that anyway, so I see this as an absolute W in my eyes. So yeah, and for the most part, this is kind of what I do all day. We do have a goal. What are those purple things? The purple things are my mining drones. So while I do have a couple of ships over on the side here that are doing like the majority of the legwork in terms of, you know, taking out rocks, I'm still able to use drones on the command ship and at least help augment, which is nice. So the wheel be spinning. But yeah, we were talking about the upcoming additions to the new expansion that's coming up, because we got new pirate ships that are coming with that as well. For the most part, the changes aren't going to be, they're going to affect things in New Eden, but for the most part, I mean, it's not like major ship balance changes happen or are going to happen. So it's just going to be doing a lot of the same thing with like one more piece of information to keep our eyes on to make sure, you know, we're not going to get obliterated. I think the more experienced players will have much stronger patch breakdowns than I could possibly have. My insight is very limited. I'm not even like the most experienced high-sec miner. I'm still relatively small time. I mean, I'm raking in decent cash, but you know, it could still be way better. Our Orca fund is like 1/5 of the way there, which is much better than it was yesterday. Me and Teshi quickly found out if we like actually stopped spending money and actually started banking, we could actually make money. Save up for some good stuff. We theory crafted some pretty strong anti-gank too, but I mean, it won't help when HAVOC drops if the incursion goes through, but for general high-sec use, it'll be pretty strong. We're excited to see what happens, and excited to see a test run, essentially. What do you mean Katso can't drink anymore? I'm not drunk. I'm drinking water. What are you talking about? What are we talking about here? I'm so confused. I mean, I drink apple juice. Am I just banned from apple juice now? You're on my, oh my word, Dragoon. You know, I don't know how I did see that coming. That pun was right in front of my face. It was so ridiculously obvious. I don't know how I did not see that coming. Well heckin' played. So yeah, but we be drilling. We be drilling. If you weren't here yesterday for the update on where we're at, the orcas we're getting pretty close to the orca, skill wise. There's only one skill that I want before it actually undocks, and based on the timing of things, by the time we're ready to buy everything, the skill should be about completed, assuming our pace continues at its current trajectory, which is cool. There is a locating system. That's not concerning. Nope, and it's fun. Okay. Moving a thing. Any commands here? No, I don't think we really have any fun ones. I guess the only one is we have exclamation point small brain for when I do something dumb. But I mean, that's basically it. I need to think of I need to find some fun chat stuff for you all to do. Then again, chat games are pretty hit and miss. No song commands? Not at present. All the songs are Monster Cat. I might be able to throw something up for that. I'm looking into it later. I don't use. It's when I play music, it's usually varied. Today's a little special because it's more of a just chatting focus, so there is music on. There's not always. That depends. Because I usually like having my reactive sound effect. So, takes a minute on first startup. There we go. So, yeah. They're not as good if there's music playing. That one's actually a little far. Wait a minute. You're far. You're a bit too far. Yeah, you're too far. I need to adjust one of my ships. Derp bitty, derp, derp. I don't know. When it comes to chat games, if I download the game, will it show me the ropes? A little bit. It will definitely show you ship commands. And the air career program will give you there will be mission agents that kind of run you through the basics of activities, some stuff that you can do in the game. So it does give you a decent amount to learn from. But specific.
If you save up points, you can make Doodle talk and say things like Katsuo-sama mama please let Doodle-chan play chaotic evil rogue.
Doodle, how many times do I have to tell you, don't say sussy shit like that? What the fuck? Stop talking, please. Actually, what the fuck? But, I mean, Doodle does have a point. Doodle does like to read things that chat wants him to say, so. Save up those points, and yeah, you can make Doodle say some really weird stuff. And then I blame Doodle for it. Because Doodle knows better. Doodle should not repeat these things. Doodle has free will. Doodle can just not at any point, but they choose to anyway. Too bad Doodle is a gold digger, can't talk for free. True. Doodle doesn't just talk for anybody. You have to pay out. Very entrepreneur-esque. You gotta pay to play. Doodle is really just kind of turning into the heckin' mascot, like a Doodle version of me. Doodle is now a pay-per-view program. Pay-per-vowel. Oh. Yeah, for each vowel, you gotta pay 100 points. If there's the letters Q, Z, or X, you gotta pay 200. Non-negotiable. Making sure I stay hydrated for this. I'm still trying to figure out why my throat has been sore all year long. I'm probably just not hydrating enough, to be honest. But like, I've had to talk a lot more this year, and I feel like I'm not drinking enough water to go with that. So my throat has just been constantly sore. That and my hands have been in pain. Probably need to get up, grab like an ice pack, and...
Today I'd like to talk to you about the 1982 home computer, the ZX Spectrum. Today I'd like to talk to you about the 1982 home computer, the ZX Spectrum.
Doodle, stop saying things twice. Double doodle, yeah, doodle, shut up. You don't need to repeat everything twice. Once is enough. How much does that cost me? Let's run the math on that. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1900. It's gonna cost you 2,700 points. You owe me another 2,300, Eagle. I'm sending the debt collectors after you. I'm sending the debt doodles after you. They're gonna come nibble on your toes and steal your candy. Gonna steal your snacks. If I don't feed them in Pringles every day, they get angry. Heckin' doodle army start rebelling if I don't give them Pringles. I don't know why Pringles specifically, but I don't know. Don't want their chips. Who am I to deny them? Doodle cat. Oh boy, we're now getting some doodle on doodle action. Okay, hang on. Hang on. All right, that's fair. Hello. I am Doodle Katsuo. Let me put doodle. Let me get some doodle on doodle here. I still have the clown nose on too. That's the best part. Don't make it. It doesn't have to be weird. Don't make it weird. Oh, I don't think Doodle didn't pin to me. Whoops. Hang on. Okay, there we go.
Katsuo has cute twin tails. Very grabable and pullable, would recommend for fun times.
Doodle. Those are your twin tails right now. I don't know how much I would be talking. I'm pretty sure they're not talking about the twin tail with the clown nose. I think they're talking about you up there. You ought to be careful. You'll be next. Heckin', everybody's response to my height chart, though. I was going to join you for drilling session, but I got distracted by 0.5 rock. You know, that's fair. That's pretty fair. Let yourself be distracted. It's honestly more fun that way. But no, yeah, everybody's been like giving me the evil grin when they saw how short I was on the size chart. Like, I can't believe that size chart only goes down to 4'4". I'm 4'6". Like, come on. And doodle form, I'm even shorter. Like, in doodle form, I wouldn't even measure up on that chart. I would just have to post the meme raw and be like, I swear I'm there. You just can't see me. And apparently everybody's been wanting to throw me, yeet me, kick me, like... Seriously? Oh, hello. Hello, person apprentice. People below 4 don't exist, clearly true. Oh, shoot, I need to deselect something. I don't actually need this many targets. What am I doing? Where is it go? It's gonna go for, oh boy, it's gonna go for one of the retrievers. No! Okay, so what, if you were to launch me, if you were to put me in a catapult, how far would I fly? What if I walked in on? We're talking about how short I am, and how everybody wants to throw me, punt me, kick me, send me flying into oblivion. Catsko, you're officially a ball in person form. What do you mean I'm a ball? I'm not Sonic the Hedgehog. Why do you have a clown nose? Because I'm in doodle form. See, I wanted to punt Catsko, but he's off with perfect plushie size. See, I'm very cuddleable. I am great for cuddles. But I have a clown nose because everybody gets mad if I don't have a clown nose in doodle form. I've tried taking it off before, and then everybody is like, where is your clown nose? Put your clown nose back on. So my doodle form just has a clown nose now. Are you only playing Eve today? Probably, maybe not. I might play some League. I was gonna ask, but you were offline at the time, and I didn't want to disturb. I wanted to I like to respect people when they're not online in Discord. But I do want to at least play like a little bit. Good, like hour and a half. I'm always online. Okay, that's fair, Momo. I know we've been trying to play League like all week, and it has not worked out. So I was gonna see if people wanted to play some games today. Yeah, I'll probably be set to play in an hour. Give enough time to sit and farm rocks. Even just Fortnite would be good too. I don't know if I'm up for Fortnite. I'm willing to further rack my hands for League, but probably not Fortnite. But whichever one you want to go with, like play what you want to. Play to your heart's content. Yeah, Momo, don't worry about that last sentence. Don't worry about that. Yep, that's another rock destroyed. I asked if we joined a bond with y'all. We got D&D in like half an hour. Yeah, mood. I actually forgot that there was supposed to be D&D tonight after I'd said something last week. I've been prepping, but it's been busy as well. Having to do things that I promised I'd do. I have awoken. I'll snap this at Tenchi. Tenchi is here! She's awakened! Make sure you take time and wake up and eat a proper meal. Tenchi, we're talking about man. No, why are we talking? No, put down the handlebars. Just because I'm in doodle form does not mean anything. You grab a nice bag. Anime night tonight. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can only play until 7 because of anime night. Because we're starting the Studio Dean adaptation of Fate Stay Night tonight. But no, I'm still working on D&D prep as well. Wait, is Tenchi a guy or girl? Tenchi goes by she, her. She is she, her. She is the bestest sister, and I will not hear otherwise. Also, that hangnail really did a number on my finger. Ow. Rude. Mean. Bully. Also, I need to throw up compression for myself because I'm about to be full on my cargo holds. Yay! Yeah, Tenchi, I don't know. Did I mention? I think I posted it in Station 0 how big the bank is. Oh, Tenchi is already on the tech support stuff. Tenchi found the problem. Okay. Tenchi is my sister? Not legally speaking. I consider her a sister, though. But yeah, no, so, all of the ore, most of the ore from last night sold. Our bank is currently 535 million. 1/5 of the way to the Orca, ladies and gents. We're looking pretty solid. And I've already got another like 100 million in rocks from today. Gave me a really good chance to do laundry and play with Alana. She is so much calmer after I've tired her out. I need to get back into the routine. I've started it today, but I need to continue the routine of like I wake up, I get through my morning routine, and then I play with her. I've seen Norca go blue to 2 bill a few times. True, and I think it's still like 600 million for the fit. So the price of the Orca going up and down. We just need to buy it at a good time. And we can still buy the Orca when we hit like 2 bill when it dips below, but like we'll still need another like half bill for the fit. Yeah, I'm gonna do the wake up stuff. Yeah. But yeah, like after I'm done with my wake up stuff, I need to play with Alana for like a good half hour, run her around with her favorite toy, and then feed her. Because once I've done all of that, she can be a very hyperactive kitty. She's very active. She's got a lot of energy. Especially when her allergies are giving her trouble. She's annoyed. She's hyper. She's got energy. She needs an outlet. So assuming that's done and she's fed, she's curled up in her. She has an old office chair that I used to have, but it's now her office chair, and she's just curled up in it right now. She's out with the light. She's like she is in a ball, and she's adorable as fuck. She's so cute. And yeah, I've been getting back into like watching cat care videos, and I'm reminded of like, okay, I've been a little lax on doing a couple of things for her. I need to keep up with a few things. Mostly just like it's not anything like medically or physically important, but it's like I need to play with her more, let her energy out. She can be very very needy and attention seeking, and what she wants is to play. So we need to give her what she's asking for. She's a cat. She melts my heart. Oh man, I'm glad that we have an idea of what she's doing. So I'm really hoping the medicine that has been ordered from her comes in soon. When she has a flare up for allergies, it's supposed to help, and we're gonna see like how effective it is, how well she responds to it. I've been doing a decent job of dusting the house and vacuuming as well to help with it. I need to do it again. Probably after stay night tonight. Just do a round of vacuuming and dusting. And I need to get more water. I will be right back. I'm gonna grab an ice pack and some more water. Well, because I need it in my hand.
Stretched in the moonlight, like how it feels under the stars. A step out of bounds with our own plight, a push towards the peace in the hearts. If it rains down all on us, drown out the noise, and I'll trust the mirror, mirror on the wall. Is it fair to watch me fall, broken up in pieces? Can you see me bleeding?
That's what's going to party time. It's always party time. What do you mean? You don't need to wait for me to be gone for that to start. You can party anytime. In fact, it's better if I'm here because I want to participate. Yeah, I can feel my throat starting to get scratchy, sore again. Probably gonna spin up some tea before the watch party. I got a doctor's appointment in a month. I'm gonna ask about it. So.
Each day I'm moving along with what fits best for taking me.
I know I've been more vocal recently, like physically vocal, but I get the feeling that the constant daily sore throats are not normal. Does not sound normal by any capacity. And I haven't had this historically, so.
Like how it feels drenched in the moonlight. Like how it feels
I need to definitely get it looked at. Because not being able to talk is kind of not good. At that point, I need to become like pro esports streamer. But my hands are so messed up at the moment that I can't like switch to League and be, you know, pro gamer, which is a problem. I can't talk. I can't go intense in games. What am I supposed to do? Not a great combination. So, I'm trying to take care of myself though. I don't know if I just my porpoise spinning around. Very silly, very silly. Just learn sign language or Morse code. There you go. You'll know the problem is that still involves my hands, and my hands are like still uber messed up. Morse code would be just as bad because I have to tap. So, yeah, kind of out of luck there. I mean, I guess what I would probably do at that point is I would try and be on friends streams and just support them. You know, either become an editor or become mods for them. You know, I'm already kind of that person. If I'm in a collab, I silently cause chaos. Because you know I'm very different in social settings. I like to let other people talk and have control of the conversation, and then I will just do something offhand in the background that makes everybody go, "What the heck are you doing?" Kid in the back quietly building the sand cannon, blasting everybody when they least expect it. Those are my clippable moments, at least. I loudly cause chaos when I like the person. That's a mood right there. The mood right there. Heckin', I remember I was playing. I've been playing just like watching League streamers, and occasionally if they have like community nights where they let the community in play, I'll pop in, just play a couple games, and that's always fun. I'll quit for 1 second. Katsu's made a huge hole in the ground. What do you mean? Hole in the ground? It's just a hole that's always been there. Also, doodle time is over. No more doodle. Not for now, at least. But it's I wasn't like the most funny or anything. Sunny! What's up, girl? Welcome. It's good to see ya. Space, the final frontier. Yes, we're destroying space rocks. It's great. It's a good time. Is this where I say Somni join me? Because I've been begging all of my friends to play this. No, I wouldn't. Space. You mean like my storage shed? Space? Space? Make space? Remove clutter? Space core? Space core. Core in space. But yeah, I've been like trying to do smart calls and whatnot, like plays in League. So like there were a number of games where I would just dominate. I think I need to master Minecraft before I move to another game. You know, that's fair. I still need to get you to join us for more of our weekly Wednesday stuff. You've got that half-finished house. I know River's not like super available on Wednesdays, but you don't need that guy. You don't need a stinky bard. You just remake the mercantile. Nice. I wish River could join in more of the Wednesday Minecrafts, but he's got Dungeons and Dragons, and that's let's be honest here, that's really cool. So yeah, don't even worry about having to schedule it or anything. You're just free to like jump in. The weekly Wednesdays are like open. If you've been invited once, you're just invited back. But it's not something we really coordinate. It's like, it is Wednesday, this time, every week. If you can join, you're welcome. If you can't join, hey, no problem. Have fun. It's been great like that. I forget. Let me look. Is there anything on your schedule tonight, Salmi? This past one was super busy, but just you wait. The mercantile will be beautiful. I believe it. I look forward to seeing it. Ah, yeah, you do. You do. Didn't hear the last thing. I was checking to see what was on your schedule for tonight. I wanted to see if you wanted to join us for some watch party shenanigans, but it looks like you got something scheduled. Which, you know, yeah. And that's going to be fun. I saw what it was. That's going to be a good time. It's okay. We will send Pringles. We will send Pringles from our movie theater. Maybe some Oreos too. Oh no, an ad break. Yes, don't worry. We will send snacks. As I continue to munch on pizza as I'm sitting here. Pizza. Ads are indeed rolling. Pizza sounds good. Pizza is great. It's one of like the frozen cheap pizzas I got at the store. So it's not like a quality pizza or anything. But I was moving quick. I really need to stop like rolling out of bed and immediately moving into work. I need to properly wake up. I need to slow down. I just jump right into the meat of my day and I need to warm up first. It's so bad of me. I was doing great when I was using Finch a bunch, but I kind of stopped using Finch. And I slipped back into bad habits. So I need to. I've been encouraged by Jemmy to get back into it. So I can at least tick off I drunk water today. I'm getting towards the end of the year. Work's gonna start getting crazy. The winter season is always a little wild for us. We'll be serving all sorts of crazy people. Crazy both in the good and bad sense. Why does that feel like swelling in my hand? That could actually just... Huh. Well, anyway, let's not worry about that. But yeah, it's gonna start getting busy. The holiday season, especially once we start getting like after Christmas and whatnot. Hydration? Okay. Good job. Have some more, please, please. My throat is still so sore. It is never like I am never not aware of a sore throat at this point. And it doesn't matter how much honey lemon tea I drink. I am just always aware of a sore throat. It's really annoying. and it's always it's a pain because like I'm getting used to doing just chatting streams and trying to talk and be silly and be funny. I want to get to the point where I'm saying really weird crap and getting it clipped. But I'm not there yet. Ow. Hi, Jimmy. I mean, I already do say some weird stuff. I just need to go back and actually clip. Ow! Hey! Actually clip it. I feel like I've said some really weird stuff in the past 2 weeks, but I don't remember it. I don't hit the mark button I have on my stream deck. False. It just hasn't been clipped. Okay, cool. I need to go back and make clips. I need to get back into. Ow! I need to get back in the habit of making shorts again. Time to go to D&D later. Have fun, Dragoon. Don't die. I felt that. Yeah. I need to figure out my D&D situation. With the number of games I'm running, it's like. No, I really just need to do better about getting myself motivated because it's not. I don't think it's a problem of I'm too busy. It's a matter of I don't keep working. How many are you running? 3. I mean, it's Team E, Team Evening. Team Afternoon has come back and said, hey, are we gonna keep running? And I've said, if you guys want to. And then there's still my Saturday team. Which, my Saturday crew is basically already planned for. I don't have to do too much regarding them. Motivation is a fleeting mistress. Yeah. But it's the thing of, like, I need to summon my motivation. I am too naturally a lazy person. I have let myself be too naturally lazy. Like, even doing the simplest things. So, this isn't a question of, like, am I too busy? It's a question of, hey, I need to let myself have energy and do things. So, you know. Godsend, yeah. So it's like, I don't wanna be like, gonna lurk. You did? Okay. Have be lurking. I don't know. It's a question of like, I don't want to just say, I'm doing too much. I need to cut back. That's not my problem. That is absolutely not my problem. It's not. No, it's not what needs to be fixed. I mean, would it certainly help? Sure, but it's not the problem. Because there are things I want to do, and I know I can do, and I want to do them. It just I need to actually do them. So I've started working on D&D stuff. I was doing that a little bit. Jemmy reminded me that I needed to sit down and do a little bit, so I got a little bit of that done. My laundry has been some of my more pressing concerns. That and trying to take care of myself. So working on it. It's self-improvement. Self-improvement's hard. Especially when you like when it's really easy to give yourself excuses. It's not the easiest thing to keep yourself motivated, but it's something I want to improve about myself. I think that's gonna, yeah, self-care and self-improvement. It is. I think a lot of it has also been mental health for myself. Because when I sit down, like in the evenings or after work, and it's like, okay, this is the perfect time to get something done, my brain says, well, actually, no, it's not, and it's self-sabotage. So it's a lot of motivation. True. I need to be less harsh on myself. This is like I'm still trying to do it, which is a plus. But I'm a little bit in the mindset of if I'm not actively succeeding, I'm failing, which isn't healthy too. It's hard, but we're gonna keep doing it. I wanna help other people do it for themselves too. So. It's good stuff, but if I don't actually like start improving and then it's not visible to the people around me where I'm creating a positive effect, you know, I'm not really succeeding in a sense. I will really call it, you know, self-improvement at least a step forward when D&D is not having to be a constant snag. And I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna do it. I need to let my creative brain flow. It's there. I know it is. Ba, 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 ba.
If you're chasing, you're wasting your time.
So yeah, it's never too late for self-improvement, chat. That's the lesson here. It's never too late. Never give up. Especially in this winter season where, you know, seasonal depression likes to rear its ugly head. I believe in each and every one of you. Let me readjust where my shifts are at. Bring them in a little bit. Oh, what the heck? Wait a minute. There's an extra procure in here. Oh, I actually don't think this one's gone through the playlist yet. Espresso for the depresso. I don't drink coffee! No, all I need is a good hug. A good hug. Hugs for the depresso. Believe in yourself as much as you believe in Castro. Exactly. Exactly. Believe in the me that believes in you. Took a second. I zoomed out with one of my ults. I'm like, wait, there's a set of lasers on the opposite side of the belt. Coffee's actually bad if you have the depresso. I'm not gonna lie, caffeine actually does weird things to my abdomen. Like it gives me weird pain if I drink caffeine, even just like in soda. So I had to change what I'm drinking. So I mean, heck, if I'm drinking more water, then it's better for me anyway. So. Hydration. Oh, I need to turn on the thing. Hit the industrial core. Compress all of my ore down. Actually, since I've got somebody else here, I'm gonna set this to on. I'm allergic to it, but I have no shame getting a latte. Okay, I am learning. I am learning I'm lactose intolerant. Like not super badly, but enough to where it's noticeable if I have dairy. I will still have cake and ice cream if I want it on occasion. I think it's getting worse, so I have to moderate a little better. But no, I completely understand. Sometimes you want to treat yourself. Oof. You know, it is what it is. It's not super bad. I can still have cheese on sandwiches and whatnot. I like cheese on my pizza. So it's not severe. But if I have like a big thing of ice cream with my chocolate cake, you know, then it's a little noticeable. Or if I have a milkshake. So, I mean, it just kind of is what it is. I was always trying to eat better anyway, so you know, I was cutting back on cereal in the mornings since like a year and a half ago anyway, and that was like that was kind of the big one. And other than that, I was just like having cheese in my breakfast burritos or in my sandwiches, and that I don't notice. So, I mean, it just means I don't get to consume as many McDonald's milkshakes, which, you know, also arguably good for me. So, like, any source of lactose-related problems is because I'm not eating healthy anyway. So it's more of a boon than a bane. Which is nice. Yeah. Now I'm craving one. What, a milkshake? I will provide. I just need to get in the habit of actually cooking more. Yeah. McDonald's has a working machine. Okay. I didn't realize it was a meme until the internet showed me otherwise, because our machine is never down. We take really, really good care of it. We know the reasons why it breaks, and we actively make sure it doesn't break. So our organization's heckin' shake machines are always working. Doing the Lord's work out there. Man, I can't take credit for that, though. Like, credit to my bosses who, like, have it together. Heckin' aces. McDonald's and the brokers and ice cream machines are serving for doing a 2-for-1 shake deal. Imagine having a shake machine that's on the fritz all the time, and then we're just gonna do a 2-for-1 shake deal. That feels so pointless somehow. man. Everyone excited? Everyone excited for the return of the McRib? Buy one, get zero? Exactly. What a deal. What a deal. I know they announced it like a month and a half ago on Twitter that the rib was returning. Everyone excited for that? I don't think they've changed anything about it either. I don't know if I've ever had a McRib, so I mean, that's fair. Ew. Momo? Oof. I don't think they've changed anything about it either. I think it's going to be the same recipe. I'll find out in a couple days. Ew. What? Okay, Momo, I need to hear. What do you dislike about it? Pretty sure our school got the McRib in their stores back in the day. I think I remember you mentioning this to me. Especially, I don't think it's actual good rib meat. And we had it every week. Okay, Momo, I can't disagree with you. I think it's adequate food to come from a fast food restaurant. It is a seasonal thing. They do bring it back. I thought it was funny. What burger is actual burger meat? The quarter pounders is supposed to be better than they were. I'm pretty sure it's just pork shaped patty, so I doubt it's actual rib. Yeah, there's no actual, like, I don't think there's actual rib in there, but I could be wrong. To be fair, I don't have the recipes or the actual, like, ingredient list. I am in charge of making product quickly, quality, to the customer, make sure they're happy. The back end is, that's for them to deal with. I wouldn't want like better meat and steak category, but fast food price. Okay, Momo, do they have the steak breakfast bagels at the McDonald's near you? Because I hate to tell you this. Yeah, they changed it like a couple years ago. They changed it in like 2018. Kaza Jinx, hey! Ooh, it is indeed EVE Online. We are doing the chill in EVE Online. Yeah, they changed it like 5 years ago. If there was like 2 things I had to recommend anyone getting from McDonald's who wanted to eat like the healthiest possible, it would be probably a quarter pounder and an egg McMuffin. Those would, because the eggs are real. We physically crack eggs to make those egg muffins, which is nice. Catsy, fleet. Oh snap! Yeah, you're online. Do the factions matter in this game? It depends if you're doing faction warfare or not. If you're just kind of flying around and doing your own thing, they only really matter if you're doing mission agents or if you're wanting to join for faction warfare. Other than that, not really. I would be afraid if they somehow use fake eggs. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Even you missions are ubiquitous, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. You can do any faction missions, yeah. If you meet in a starting faction, it determines your starting location. Yeah. If you're actually like making a character, the only thing that's gonna matter is, you know, your starting location and your initial fragrance. That's it. You can cross tech into anything. Yeah, it doesn't matter in the long term. Never could really invest in this game. All I want to do is mine and be a space trucker. That's perfectly valid. Heck, I mean, to be fair, all I do is mine for the most part. I mean, I have an entire fleet that set up here. That's all it's designed to do is just wipe out belts and sell it for money. That's all I'm doing for the most part. That like working industry, but you know, I want to show off. Oh boy, Katsuo's pretty good at drilling. Yeah, I've been spec'd into mining since day one, 2017. I haven't played for 6 years, because I'd be way farther if I had been. But when I played in 2017, that's what I was doing, and then I just kind of jumped back into that when I started playing again. So, it's pretty good. So wait, what are you showing off in? Because I know we've got... Oh, here we go. Oh my word, you've got it out. I don't want to say what it does. I don't want to say what it does on stream. I just want it to be a surprise when we have the orca out one day and somebody jumps us. Okay, okay. Yep. Tenshi's showing off the fleet. Tenshi's showing off the fleet. Just know, if we're ever jumped, this is the secret weapon. I'm not gonna say what it does, but just know it's evil. Tenchi is a mad woman and an evil genius. Tenchi, have you read the patch notes yet on the incursions? I know I mentioned it to you. But holy fudge, that is gonna be a whole 9 yards of crazy. It's gonna be nutty. I think it's funny that everybody looked at that change and went, the high-sec miners are gonna be so pissed at this. It is amazingly funny to me, but one of the comments that I made is like, this kind of change, if you play your cards right, everyone else gets blown up, not you. So, I like the way it was put when I was watching the video breakdown on the patch notes. It's like, if you are an industrialist and you are smart about how you play this, everyone else can die in these incursions, and then you are just sitting pretty and the only one selling anything. So, I'm interested to see what happens. I'm excited. I'm excited. Eagle's already used to mining in low security areas, so I don't think Eagle's going to be all that affected. I'll be interested to see like how often it pops up. Oh shit. We gotta go. Everybody pack it in. Eagle, just trust me on this one. We need to go. Everyone back to dock. I lost the mining gun, that's fine. I think we're out. Woo! Speaking of things happening. All right. I am so glad I've got my eyes open on that one. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in system. Damn. Whatever they did it instantly. They did not waste any time between warping in and opening fire. Oh my word. So if you're not sure what just happened, because I have it censored on the bar over here, we just had a high-sec ganking crew warp in. And the second I saw that pop up, I was like, nope, everybody run. That's it. We out. Woo! And ladies and gentlemen, we are out of there. Okay, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out in another ship, and I'm gonna grab that probe back. Or I'm gonna grab that mining drone back, though. Okay, I was expecting them. I was keeping track of this crew. And I'm like, they have not been in our local area in a while. I have to expect them to pop in eventually, and sure enough, they did. Everybody's out. No losses. Hey, we take that. Speaking of high-set Care Bears, get fucked. We are not AFK today. Let's go. Take that. That is a dub. That is a dub. Okay, let me get that. Oh my word. Woo! That was exciting. VC. Yeah, we got a voice. Gonna lurk. Happy lurking, Somni. Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Well, that was fun. I
didn't bring that thing out too soon.
Oh my word. I just saw all the red pop up in local and I'm like, that only means one thing. Oh my word. Who'd they hit? They warped in and immediately opened fire. They wasted 0 time. What the heck? They're just gone instantly. Oh my word.
I have one response to this.
What? What?
I'm undocking it.
Oh. They're already out of system.
Nah, they logged out.
Oh, you're terrible. You're awful. Okay, hang on. Let me put this mining drone back where it came from, or so help me. All right, I'm gonna follow you in this.
Wahaha.
The Astolfo's out.
Loading combat scanners. Let's check the gate.
Yeah, I feel like they had to have hit the gates.
Yeah, Adrela's Owen checking that one.
Okay. I'm just gonna pop by the nay gate.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That was a thing. Man, we were expecting no action today. And then we were very wrong. All right. Gonna do a quick setup. We're gonna do a double check and clean up real quick, and then we'll pop back out. That was funny.
I'll check the other gate.
I am gonna need to check Killboard later. That was fast. I can't say it enough just how quick that was. They came in, I saw them, and the shooting had already started. Freaking study. Okay. I'm seeing the 2 kills in our home system, but it's just the catalysts.
Nothing at the other gates.
Yeah.
Might be a dock. If not, they've already safely logged out on purpose.
I think they Oh, they must have.
Yep.
Well, no, if you have
They know someone with combat scanners is around.
Yeah, they've lost enough capsules in this in this system.
Yeah, they pretty much fucked off
That's fair.
right away.
Well, even if they can't have logged, they would have to have run because the log off time is 15 minutes.
You can go anywhere in your capsule, even with timer.
Yeah, so they probably just warped out.
Oh well.
Eh. It is what it is.
I think they were chasing someone from Arda.
I feel like they had to be because there's the time between their appearance and the kill was it didn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
They showed up and got blasted.
Okay, just in case I'm coming out in a certain ship.
Okay. Reloading my
The one
fuel
that they're
bin.
not gonna be able to hit.
All right. Let's get back to it. I'm gonna go to a different belt though. That one was almost cleaned up. Just letting you know, I'm gonna play Fortnite with Vivlio. Have fun playing Eve. Yeah, have fun playing Fortnite, Momo. Take care. Go. Kill this. I think I can.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
warp
let's
us
do
as a
this
fleet.
one. Oh, that's what you're in.
Mm-hmm.
An interesting choice. I respect it.
This is the fuck with me ship.
Oh wait, what the heck? I didn't fleet warp. Oh, that's really awkward.
You fleet warp to me.
Oh no. Okay, never mind. The retrievers are just being slow as fuck.
Hey, the best place for them to be while they're slow as fuck is at the fucking dock. Oh. Joint mining. Do we care?
No, not particularly.
Alright, going to kill some fucking ships.
Do it.
Come here, motherfucker!
Alright. Let's check the value of this one. Ugh, okay, this one's actually really bad. Maybe
Okay,
not
they
this
wanna
one.
move on.
Maybe not this one. I'll let you clean this up first, but then yeah, I'm gonna move us along. This one's really bad.
Yeah, alright, fleet warp us.
Yeah, this one's really bad. It's not even 50 mil.
Yeah, get us out of here.
Yeah, no, I'm getting us out of here.
Cause astral mining. But yeah, if you saw on my Twitter last night.
Wait, what about your Twitter?
I got an interesting motherfucker over in Fosse. Not an actual person, not PvP, but this particular ship was let's just say it had potential to do damage.
Yeah, that thing could have really fucked you up.
Yep, it did 0.
Okay, let's scan this one. Let's see how this one looks.
More rats. I'll get them.
I believe in you.
Scram, scram.
Okay, yeah, this one's significantly bigger. Wait, what the fuck? Did you just try and scram me?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know why. Oh no. Okay, I was speaking in general. Okay.
Man, if the Firetail had drones, this thing would be nasty.
It would be busted.
It would be. This is so much better than the Rifter PvPs. This thing is an absolute menace. And I am still using hail. I specifically bought fleet ammo, fleet rockets for this thing. Alright, I'll just circle you while I go check some fish stuff.
Okay, getting everything set up. That was an experience.
I can immediately pop in a light missile launcher too on this firetail
Nice.
and throw in some theories. Oh my god, that is mean. That is so mean. The Fury is actually more worth it. It is so much more worth it! And my capacitor runs out in 36 minutes.
36 minutes.
Oh my god! Ah.
Just minutes, entire minutes at a time.
Oh, this is one of the nastiest builds I've had for PvP.
Clearly. Now imagine that in an actual PvP scenario. And she was looking for trouble last night.
I was.
Right as I was going to bed, too.
Yeah. I immediately I'm heading over to Losec!
I'm just
And he's
I'm
like,
going
good
to-
luck!
Going to bed. Why? And then Kenji found a fight. So we lost
And
the
they
villager
ran.
with sharp 4. What? Uh-oh.
Who let them out?
I'm interested to see how this one happened. They got turned into a zombie? Wait.
Then just throw... Yeah, that's...
No, that's not a bad thing. Wait, please tell
You
me
just-
they didn't get killed.
Don't tell me you killed them.
Because, yeah, them turning into a zombie is part of the extortion.
I will roll back the server if someone killed it.
That's gonna be a lot of... No, they died as a zombie because my hubby was desperately trying to find apples because he hit the lever by accident.
So then... He should have just left it. And they won't die as a zombie.
We'll deal with it later. 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 It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. Things get weird. Oh man, where were we before all of this insanity started? Heckin', I forget where what the train of thought was lost like 5 minutes ago, but it's just like stupidly gone now. But Tenshi, it's good to have you here. How are ya? Mood. Said help. I don't know what's happening. Bop, 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 bop. heavy, intense sounding songs. And we're going to the next song. And thus, things are back to their regularly scheduled programming. That was the whole time and a half. Oh my word. I mean, it sure got local to clear out pretty quick, but dang. Ba-ba. I don't know why. I'm just like, I'm vibing. Everyone just have that moment where it's just like maximum vibe. Just nothing but the vibe energy. Oh man. I don't think I've had anything else sell since. Yeah, no, nothing else is sold. I don't think I'm gonna get any more sales on anything until I put more ore up on the market.
Ready, set, go.
Ah! The song slaps though. I can't. I listen to it and I'm like, this is absolute fire. I can't stop listening to it. Please don't help me. I'm in my best place.
I don't know how that villager died, but
They are very dead.
they are very dead.
I take it you were focused on figuring out what was happening. Oh well. Stuff happens.
I'll just put it this way. Don't ever leave an area if something is going to die. Log out in place. In any case, there we go.
Wait, there we go. What are we going?
I'm in the game right now.
Bob. I want to kick my feet up and just like vibe. Just throw me into the river and just let me float downstream, calmly.
Mood.
Or maybe I'll just be dancing in the water like a lunatic. I don't know. both vibes are accurate right now.
How many mending books do you want?
How many men? I mean,
This
I'm
guy
good
keeps on spawning in with mending.
we're pretty good on mending actually. I haven't had to reach for a mending book in a while.
I know, right? Impaling 5. Jesus Christ, that's actually kind of worth keeping. I think.
There's so many bad puns I could make out of that.
You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this one as Impaling 5.
Do it. That's official. Tenshi, you can impale our hearts with love.
Oh my lord. Actually,
Sorry,
no, we don't need Impaling 5.
Instantly, never mind. This was a mistake. We don't need this
Nah, because
anymore.
I went to look at what else we have.
Ah, fair.
And we have an Impaling 3, which isn't that hard to get at 5.
Ah, fair.
Also, That's where I got my thorns. Oh, it's not. Okay.
Oh man. Alana is still asleep. I'm impressed. I mean, I know she's a cat, but still. What the heck? How did I just make that much ISK? What? Sold. It wasn't all that much ISK, but that just raises the question even further. Oh, bounty. Warping out with the thing.
Yeah. That's gonna warp out with Hector.
And we're gonna sit here and drill rocks all day. Let's go.
Well, that was channeling that we don't need. Just me casually playing 2 games at once.
Right. No, there's not enough of that. Don't worry about it.
I saw sharpness too, but like, no.
You're already the sharpest tool in the shit, Tenchi.
Oh my lord. We don't need another silk touch.
Be the
Just
enforcer
need
that's
everything
hitting with
but
your
what we
heart.
need.
Choose violence. And why would we need to choose violence? We don't need to choose violence right now.
Don't care. Mending don't care for the millionth time. Oh, now you're being creepy. Throwing an unbreaking 1 at me. And 4 bookshelves in a row.
Book
5. 6. Okay. And then throws me a lure. Punch 1. That's not what I want. You were hearing the process of fucking around in Minecraft.
while playing Eve. This is insane. So, Aaron, how is Eve going? What are you up to? What are you spending your time on?
Who, me?
No. I mean, yes, obviously you too.
Also, is Eagle back in the fleet?
Eagle is in the fleet still. Just not out with us.
Okay.
I'm currently doing SLF intro mission, Soldier of Fortune intro mission. Just finished Entrepreneur and half of the Industrialist. You're going through the whole spectrum, learning about the game. I respect it.
Open up your chat, let's see what happens. There we go.
Hello!
Boom.
Oh my goodness, it's a Tenchi. Alright, I need everyone to do me a favor. Give her a hug. You're gonna be showered in hugs. Smile. Okay. Eagle's out somewhere. Dog pile on Tenchi. Fox pile on Tenchi. Are you? Yeah, okay. You're firing fireworks. Just see the entire belt go red, and I'm like, what the fuck? Sorry, I just went to get dinner when we docked. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's a good time to do it. Well,
It was a perfect time to do
it
it.
kind of is a perfect time for that.
I just got Silk Touch twice in a row.
Nope. Maybe you just are a silk touch kind of person.
Oh my god. Dang. I didn't know I was that good with my fingers.
Welcome.
Got an infinity. Sharpness 5.
Hey, that's so much better.
Sir, I would like your sharpness 5. Thank you.
I swear I'm gonna learn to riz through puns, and it's gonna be the worst thing of all time. It's gonna actually be awful.
I believe you.
Am I gonna get any dates with that? No, I'm just gonna get slapped by all my friends and buried into the ground. But worth it. It could be worse. I could be flossing.
If you floss, I swear to God.
I'm sure someone would be into it. If someone's into me flossing, there's a problem. I'm concerned at that point. Is a fleet multiple ships or one ship and drones? A fleet is multiple ships.
Yeah.
Not flossing the puns? Fair. Fair. Now, I feel like somebody... I can see people being into a punny person, but definitely not the flossing. That's just a mistake. I mean, then again, it is good dental hygiene, so... Yeah, it's not at all what we were actually talking about. Don't worry about it. And for Eagle and Tenchi, compression is just running, so have at it.
Oh. Also, they're locked in.
What?
The villagers locked in.
Nice.
Wait, they have Quick Charge 1 as their other option?
Hmm.
And they trade books for emeralds.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm hearing is we need to throw the book at them.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining us throwing an encyclopedia at this poor villager every single time.
Alright. Book. 64. Give me all those. I'm just gonna level them up all the way.
Mm-hmm.
They have Depth Strider 1. They trade emeralds for glass.
Oh my word.
This is an interesting villager we
It
got
is
here.
very. I love it, to be honest. We've got so many ships in this belt working on it. We're still not going to be done before the stream ends. I'm going to point this out. Actually,
Yeah.
I also just realized I have no idea where we're going to watch the Studio Dean anime.
Also, we're gonna get compasses for basically free because, yeah.
Nice.
And now we got the name tag out of them.
Hey. The ads, they roll, and they roll, and they roll more than a boulder does.
And they just keep rolling, and they just keep rolling, and they just keep rolling, and they just keep rolling. Alright, my work here's done. I can close Minecraft.
Look, I know they say rock and roll, but, like, I don't think they meant this. I don't think they meant this.
And I can stop having my keyboard stuck on one computer. Here we go. How's the rock busting going?
How's the rock collecting going?
The rock busting, the rock
The rock
collecting.
busting?
Go food.
I think we're at over 100 million at this point
Oh my lord.
for today.
Oh my lord.
I think we're approaching 150, if not closer to 2. The rock busting has been very good today. Just gotta keep increasing that bank. I'm just imagining how terrifying it would be if we were to hard focus a single ore.
Oh my god, I know.
Horrifying. Oh, incoming. Okay, they're probably gonna target you, but I'm interested to see like who they decide to go after. This is a target-rich environment.
Bring it.
Bring it.
Targeting me. They're targeting me.
Something waterfall with sharp rocks at the bottom.
Hey, that's alright. I gotta do a very particular reply to Marshy's post
Oh. Which Marshy post?
on Twitter.
Okay. Which
You know
post
exactly
on
what I'm
Twitter?
gonna post.
Hang on, I need to find Marshy's. I need to get on Marshy's Twitter.
She's doing Huevember.
Oh, the one of
Yeah,
yours?
she did me.
Yeah. You Tenshi, you look adorable, but you also look like a dorkable gremlin at the same time. It is beautiful.
Oh, they're not targeting me anymore. They fucked off. Might want to go take care of that.
I don't even know.
I can't target them.
They're just sitting out there menacingly.
I think they're targeting 0. Or is it Sliver?
I don't think they're targeting either. I've got no targets on any of it.
Well, just sing your drones at them anyway.
I'm working on that. How do I start a fleet? What are you trying to do?
So the way a fleet works is you just have to have a friend that you invite to fleet.
Yeah.
If you talk about a corp, you need to get corporation management skill. Okay, now they're targeting me.
They're about to be dead. If you're just by yourself, you don't need a fleet.
Yeah.
Alright, and the mining dreads are back out. Aaron, what is your objective right now? What are you going for? Trying to make a security fleet?
For security?
What are you doing?
You talk about like security missions?
I am very confused here.
Yeah, for missions. So most of those missions you could do solo.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, I think they're mainly meant for soloing. It's the big stuff that you might need to get multiple people on. So like, let's see. I think one of the first ones I got with tier 2 was actually like, felt like a tier 3.
Hmm.
So that was one where I had to actually go back. I had to like kill half of them, fucking run, get my shield and get my shield and structure back up, and then
Right.
yeah, that was a thing.
Heckin' pain.
It was the one where you defend the gate or whatever, or you kill them at the gate. That was annoying
That's an annoying one.
because so many of them spawn. Of course, I realized later you're supposed to kill their habitation module or whatever.
Yeah, just
A little-
sprint for the habitation module, ignore everything else, yeah.
Yeah, but instead I ended up getting like 10 waves of them, so I got like a fuck ton of salvage. That's another thing too. One type of fleet you can run is you have two mission runners, and then a salvager. something that I can do with Katsuo.
You got all that sweet, sweet salvage. All those sweet rig parts.
Or be lazy like me and just keep doing security missions, just buying the parts when you need them.
Right? Heck, I don't even remember the last time I did a mission. I just have been sitting here shooting rocks. Either in a wormhole or in high sec. I have just been on the rock grind.
So someone's Warrior 1s are abandoned.
Ooh. Fun.
I can see it on the D-scan. But yeah, if you want to know, okay, so you're in Matar, so if you want to know a build for security missions, let's see. Starting off, you get a Rifter, you throw some 200mm autocannons on it, scouts, most likely, start with, if you can afford it. And then just throw some, whatchamacallit? Tungsten carbide, I think it was. No, not carbonized lead is really bad.
Yeah, don't be like me.
Yeah, for some reason, he went for the cheapest, which is the worst one. The actual worst.
Hey, I'm cheap, okay?
That one is meant to be used from very far away and does absolutely no damage.
Yeah? And
It's a kiting ammo.
I
You're
regret
not,
nothing.
you weren't in the kiter. You
I
were in a
regret-
brawler.
Yep, I regret nothing.
And he hands half of it to me like, I'm gonna do something with it.
Here, take this. What am I supposed to use this for? Yes! Don't
I
worry
was-
about that.
Not gonna lie, I am tempted to just sell it.
I may have made that mistake too. It's a beginner's mistake. We all eventually learn from it.
Yeah,
We just
you
sell it all
need-
off to the next force sap.
what you need is the, so urine projectile ammo. So let me pull that up.
Big ol' strut.
So titanium sabot and depleted uranium are your best. Titanium sabot for kinetic, depleted uranium for thermal and explosive.
I recommend
Those are
slapping 17 civilian Gatling guns on and going to town.
so uranium and sabot are the ones you want to start off with. If you need something more powerful and you need to get in, if you need something more powerful, you need to get EMP, fusion, or phased plasma and get in closer. Proton, nuclear, and carbonized lead, they lose 1/3 of the damage, but they have a bigger optimal range. And even though it says your optimal range is within like 1K, just go to 5K. Unless you are in what's called unless you're using howitzers, or in this case, just the sniping guns for whatever faction you're in. Unless you're using sniping guns, you don't care about your optimal range. You are just getting close enough to do damage and just start hammering.
Optimal range. Stinky.
Yeah. The optimal range from a fire tail is like 600 meters. With the Hail S. Yeah, I just go to like 4K. Which puts me at 5K with my afterburner, which means I do enough. Because 5K is when you start actually hitting them. If you're too close, you don't do shit. That's the thing. You can be too close in Eve.
But I want to give you a hug.
Well, I mean, you are stationary, so I can get within 100 of you and definitely do damage. I get 100 of you and definitely you'll get hit.
Listen.
The problem is, the closer you are, the harder it is to track, and the further you are, the harder it is to track. So there's a sweet spot.
Balanced, as all things should be.
But when someone isn't moving, then that kind of doesn't fucking matter.
Because, you know, they can't dodge if they're standing still.
Yeah. So tracking only applies if they're moving.
The only way you miss is if you have the aim of an Imperial Stormtrooper.
Which the Melt 1 definitely has.
What's crewed by Stormtroopers? That is the That is the new headcanon for the Melt One.
Yep. The Melt One
The
just had
Melt One
stormtroopers.
was crewed by stormtroopers. No wonder it
Yeah,
was damn.
we just had a shit ton of stormtroopers in our fucking on our fucking turret.
Oh my
And
word.
eventually we just booted him and says, "All right, Jedi, get aboard."
Oh my word.
And next up we move to the Hurricanes. Like, don't worry, it's not like the Empires. It's not the Empire's ship. Don't worry, a Jedi. It's fine.
It's not just a really, really long Star Destroyer. We promise. See, it's not a triangle, it's a hexagon.
All right. Should we touch on the theory that I want to talk about today?
Yes. We have an hour. I'm running out of things on my list to talk about. Let's address why we're really here in the first place.
Okay. So, all of you Fate fans, Saya4 did a video of what if Shira was the main protagonist of Fate Grand Order.
This sent so many thought processes going through both of our heads. Ridiculous.
Yeah, we went way deeper than he did, and we realized, wait, a demi-servant requires the cooperation of the heroic spirit. You're telling me Emias the servant would not take the opportunity to actually help his past self go down a different path? Like, I don't know, go into Chaldea?
It's certainly possible. It would be interesting to see if he would take that, but we're assuming he did for the sake of argument here.
So, but we also have to cover another version of Shiro for this. Oath Under Snow.
True, we didn't talk about that at all.
That's basically Demi-Servant Shiro.
Yeah, it is. It's nutty.
But, like, without his consent, without the separation, he is becoming Emiya. He is becoming his future self.
Because,
So
he's just himself, so that makes sense.
yeah, the difference is with the Demi-Servant version, you basically transform into them. Meaning, he is basically... And I know the joke with Demi-Servants is they're magical girls, because Mash and the actual Fate Kaleidoscope collab. I am willing to bet that if Shiro became a Demi-Servant with himself, he would just be able to swap between the two and maybe eventually meld it. Especially if he had Ortanax. Because Ortanax is supposed to actually combine the two. Imagine an Ortanax Shiro just on crack.
Be nutty.
But we don't even have to go that far. I feel like what would happen is he would become his future self, but because his own master circuits got trained to it. So instead of actually like being forced into it, his magic circuits would just train him down that path much more easily, rather than, the whole fighting it and shit.
Yeah, I mean, when he's, 12 years older, there's a lot more time for him to have developed everything.
Yeah, that too. And keep in mind, he is actually a beast. In this age that Fate Grand Order has started, he is an actual beast. Not like beast, not beast class, but like, he is a fucking mage. So if he, how would we say, like, the very first area goes? Like, the beginning cutscene?
Which one? Where it's like...
Where, Chaldea explodes. You think he's gonna be able to roll eyes that and just get teleported?
So... A lot of... The problem is, I would say no. Everything would depend on him somehow getting also kicked out of the meeting and not being in the control room at the time of detonation.
I feel like someone would have beef with the fact that his girl Rin was trained by motherfucking Zelrich.
Yeah, because there's no way if he's at the command center or like in the radius of the explosion he survives. We have mages theoretically stronger than him, smarter than him, who got blasted 6 ways from Sunday.
I know, A-team.
Yeah, the A-team got blasted. Did not see it coming.
And in there is a fucking true ancestor.
Yeah. So.
Or true ancestor level.
Yeah.
We don't have true ancestors in Fate, unfortunately.
True ancestor level, but yeah, Shiro would just have to not be there. So
he would have to go down kind of same path as Ritsuka. So I'm imagining what happens is he bumps into Mash. He's a kind fellow. He's not like other mages.
He's not passed out on the floor, though.
True. But Ritsuka takes after Shiro a lot, I noticed.
The problem here would be Shiro has the experience to not just pass out.
Yeah, but I feel like he would definitely like strike up a conversation with Shiro, with Mash, and end up in the same exact position anyway.
So he wouldn't get kicked out because he fell asleep during the meeting. So Olga would have to kick him out for some other reason.
Okay. His experience with the Grail. His experience as a mage. He's gone through a Holy Grail war. He's probably gonna be suspicious of her. Unlike Ritsuka, who seems to just be there to be there.
Yeah.
Shiro is a bit more thoughtful, especially after going through a fucking Holy Grail war. And would probably be able to tell that something is up with the fact that we have Lev there. Keep in mind, he has been exposed... Oh, okay. Hollow Ataraxia, he was exposed to the beast.
Yeah.
He would have an inkling. So, I feel like he would just get booted by bringing up something and then just get booted because he fucking opened his mouth.
Yeah, I feel like he would try and say something. It'd be like the only way.
Yeah. I feel like he would have that sixth sense from being in a similar situation.
Because I'm trying to think of like him being more mature as well. So he would probably start an argument trying to help and then go about it slightly the wrong way.
Yeah, I feel like that would happen. So, through some circumstances like that, with him having suspicion of the people, he would get in the same position with Mash and then get sent to Fuyuki. That's where the shit starts.
Man, that gets wild.
That's his home turf, boy.
And then he's actually just fighting himself.
Oh yeah, he does have to face a shadow version.
Fight himself.
Okay, so this is where we have to decide which version of Shiro.
This is like a choose your fighter.
Yeah. Okay,
moment.
so Fate Route Shiro, the one we're going to watch tonight. I don't want to entirely spoil it for everyone, but basically, he does get to address all of the shit that happened to him in his childhood through Altoria.
Yeah, all those fires that burned out of control.
The idea is, when you go down the Fate route, you're going down the exact same route that future Emiya did. That's actually his route, by the way. That is, as far as we know, that is future servant Counter Guardian Emiya's route.
Yeah.
The Fate route. So that would be the most compatible with himself if he was to become a demi-servant, but I feel like that would have the most backlash. I feel like what that would do is his future self would be like, "You dumb idiot."
Stupid.
And we would get UV dub all over again, but in Fate Grand Order. I feel like that's what would happen.
If he's older, probably not. He's more he's set in his path at that point.
He would be set on his future self's path.
Yeah.
Which, at that point, his future self would be like, you dumb fuck.
So, well, there's the question of, though, that you can't technically directly implant the Shiro from any single route into this because of who has to win that Grail War.
Right. No. See, the problem with that Grail War is someone really corrupted the Grail and turned everyone into Shadow Servants.
Well, no, I'm talking like to get Shiro into Chaldea in the first place.
Oh, yeah. So, but all routes lead to Hollow Ataraxia. Keep that in mind.
True.
So we're technically going off a Hollow Ataraxia, Shiro. But what is the before that route?
Yeah.
So then if we went with the UB-Dub one, his Counter Guardian self, if they do decide to Demi-Servant him later, is going to be like, you're back again and doing this shit? Oh.
Here
That
we
type of
are,
scenario.
back again.
It's like, oh, we're doing this again, and you actually need my help. Okay. We had a good argument last time, but this time we are allies.
I want it.
I feel like that's what would happen.
You look so dirty.
Now, do we want to say that perhaps it goes down the Heaven's Feel route? Because, actually, I would say the Fuyuki Grail War and Fate Grand Order never happens in that case. Because if Sakura got her hands on the Grail, that never would have happened.
Yeah.
Or it could be the most likely cause of what happened. You could argue that. You can argue that that is when Anger Mind You was actually spawned.
So, it's a weird question because you have to try and make the timeline. You would have to make timelines compatible.
I know, we're just using it as a basis.
So, yeah.
Because they were kind of hand wavy, and they just say, "Oh, this event completely changed, so history is just going to self-correct itself."
Right.
They were very hand wavy, so we can do that too. So
Just
we can pick
a
one.
whole bunch of, don't worry about it.
Yeah, so we can pick one and just be like, don't worry about the details after that.
Right.
I feel like for the sake of him being able to be a Demi-Servant, it would have to be UBW version.
Okay.
Because if it's Heaven's Feel, we know what happens at the end of that route.
Yep.
He is no longer human.
He's incompatible with moving forward at that point.
Yeah, he is locked in a very specific way. But it could have interesting ramifications if Heaven's Feel Shiro went to Chaldea.
Yeah, that could be weird. That could be
Because
very bizarre.
fifth magic.
Yeah.
Theoretically, they can make him a permaservant. They could do something even hackier and make him a permaservant.
Yep.
A perma-servant, demi-servant. That would be hacky as fuck. But
That's
I feel like they
so
could.
bizarre.
They could combine his records with his future self.
What could possibly go wrong with a whole experiment like that? That's not gonna blow up in anybody's
The entire
face.
idea between Heaven's Feel going to into Chaldea is they need a container for him
Yeah.
permanently, and they can make him a container.
True.
Heck, they could actually just make Mash and Shiro together. Once Galahad starts fighting back for part 2, they could just take Shiro and just fifth magic him and her together.
It's so funky. I don't even want to think about that. Like,
So we're
there's
just gonna go with the simpler UBW
Yeah,
version.
there's so much fuckiness with that. My brain hurts even thinking
I
about it.
feel like UB-Dub is like the intended true path, honestly. For most things.
We'll never know. Hollow Ataraxia never gave us confirmation.
I know. But from what I understand, it closest resembles Fate in UB-Dub.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Not
Heaven's
the-
Feel is just out there compared to everything else.
Yeah, Heaven's Feel is a fucky one. Okay, so if we go with UB-Dub, that means he is actually in an amicable relationship with his future self because he is intending to do stuff his own pathway. And he has shown to his future self that I don't care if I go down your path, I'm going to make it work unlike you. Which is actually, like, shocks his future self. Is like, well, if you are really intending this, then I can back you up.
Right.
Like, that's what happened. At the end of UB-Dub, he got backed up.
Like, all right.
His future self was like, I got you.
A little bit of
So-
reluctance in the beginning, but
So, and there's also the route where he does go out with Rin, so that technically fits in with the overall narrative that all the timelines follow.
Mm.
All the timelines put Rin and him together. The El Malloy case files, for example, they follow the UB-Dub logic. So, if we assume that UB-Dub 28-year-old Shiro is now going to Chaldea, how do you think he handles Fuyuki?
well,
Like, obviously, he immediately gets along with Mash because he's been through this shit.
right.
He's like, I have been here before.
Shadow
We are,
servants aren't really people. Oh, slice.
yeah. He wouldn't understand the Shadow Servant part, so this would be his little introduction to the Heaven's Feel side of the route, but
Right.
not as bad. Not even nearly as bad. If anything, he's going to see Saber alter and be like, what the fuck happened to you?
Right. This doesn't seem right.
But you know that because he's been UBW routed for a while, he is going to be like, okay, we gotta get down to business. He's not gonna have the same immaturity he did when he started his Fuyuki. He's going to... I feel like he's going to have the maturity to say, this is fucked up. I'm going to battle immediately and ending this.
One would
I
hope.
feel like that's how he's going to be.
Yeah.
It might actually impress Marisbury.
So
I
here's
feel
the
like-
question.
I feel like he would get along with her in a sense.
Probably.
So does he handle Shadow Hercules?
I don't think there is even an encounter with Shadow or Herc.
There is in one of the side quests.
Well, there isn't a side quest, but I don't
Funny
think there's
enough,
less,
it is
yeah.
with his future self, I think.
Yeah.
It is one of the interludes. Oh my god, that would be fucky. Okay, if we say they do that interlude, yes, he goes kick his ass solo.
Very potentially, yeah.
Because keep in mind, the Broken Kalad Vogue phantasm, I think took out 4 of Hercules' lives.
Yeah.
It was insane.
It did a lot of damage.
Yeah. So, Fuyuki. He meets up with Animus. He meets up with Marisbury, and he's trying to help Mash understand her
Well,
powers.
Marisbury is still dead.
I know, but they don't know this. Well, actually, can he tell?
Well, keep
You
in
think
mind,
he's smart enough-
Marisbury makes no appearance.
And Fuyuki? Yeah.
Yeah, he
She
does
does.
not show up. That's Olga.
Olga.
Olga's
Yeah.
there.
Olga, yeah. Oh, you're saying Animosphere, not Marisbury, right?
Yeah.
I get those two first and last names mixed up.
That's fair.
So, he meets up with Olga. And... do you think he's able to help Mash better than Ritsuka could? Like, in terms of being able to help her understand her new demi-servant power.
Potentially a little better. I think Ku still probably does most of the legwork here.
I think so, too. Because we're not dealing with Heaven's Feel Shiro.
Yeah.
If it was Heaven's Feel Shiro, I would say yeah. I think he'd have an inkling because the arm he had.
Right.
I feel like that would allow him to help her deal with the invasion of the servant powers into her body and manage it and understand it. Now, here's an important question. Do you think Galahad would respond to Emios's affinity with Artoria?
Probably.
That would be interesting.
I feel like he would. I feel like it would still be up to the relationship with Mash, though. That's
Yeah.
what strikes me about Galahad. It's like it's mostly about his relationship with Mash.
We did see from Fate Grand Order Lost Room that Galahad did interact directly with Ritsuka.
Mm.
And Galahad does seem to be a bit of a nihilist, honestly. Galahad is weird.
Galahad's bizarre. We don't know
Like-
enough about the guy.
So what happened is, in Fate Grand Order Lost Room, Galahad solos the Fuyuki singularity itself, and basically tells Ritsuka the world is going to end because of Chaldea.
Yeah, man, how prophetic that turned out to be.
Yeah.
He knew from the start. Holy shit.
Now, do you think because of his connection, because of their connection to Artoria, I may need assistance? Oh boy.
Yeah, Aaron, what's up? What's up?
What's up? If you are in a combat situation, we can't help because you're far away. But if you were getting scrammed, you just have to keep running. If you were getting webified, just kill whatever is webifying you. You can hover over the debuff to see what is hitting you.
So waiting to see like what is happening. Supposed to go against 40 ships as one.
Is this a security mission? And are you doing tier 1s?
There's
Are
no
you
way
doing-
he's higher than tier 1 yet.
Yeah, you can start tier 2s, I believe, by the way, can you?
Mm-mm.
It's level 2.
Wait, it is level 2?
Do not screw with tier 2s until you have done plenty of tier 1s to get
Yeah, you
yourself
need at
into a
least like
destroyer.
a cruiser for tier 2 missions.
You need a cruiser. Do not do tier 2s without a cruiser. You need a stabber.
Yeah, you got to level 2 pretty quick, but yeah, frigate is.
All I have is a rifter. Yeah, you need to do level 1s.
Yeah, a rifter. The Tech 2 variant, the Wolf/Jaguar, can barely handle these missions. You need bigger. In this
Yeah,
case.
do your level 1s and then get yourself into a Thrasher and start hitting that one out and start working your way up to level 1s, maybe into level 2s. Until you get a stabber, then you could definitely start doing level 2s. Now, there is one. Now, you want to look up that specific mission and see if there is a blitz tactic. Because a lot of missions will have a kill this structure and run type of thing. Like, you don't have to kill the enemies type of deal going on. Oh, we only have... Is there a way to go abandon the mission? Yeah, you can abandon missions, you can let them run out, etc, etc. As long as you don't deny 2 missions within 4 hours from the same person, you won't lose your standing with them. Wait, if you accept it and you quit the mission, does that affect the Katsuo?
Yeah, that's gonna affect it. They're not gonna like you for that. So yeah, I was gonna say, send where you're at. We can pop in and blow things up, get this like prevent standing destruction.
Yeah, say it in corp chat.
Yeah. So let us know where you are in Quick. We can swing by real fast.
Yeah.
I already dropped it. Oh, rip. Derp. Oh well. Oh well.
Ah, okay.
It is what it is. Derp the derp. Yeah, level 2 missions can get. That's when they start getting really brutal.
Yeah, level 2 gets brutal real fast.
It does. It's so much fun, but oh my word.
Yeah, I immediately gunned for the hurricane when I got there. So yeah, so I feel like Shira might be able to actually talk with Galahad. What do you think?
It's possible. I don't want to discount it as a possibility. It does feel likely, but Galahad only seems like he responds to one thing, so
Yeah,
he seems very, very, very inflexible. Not the kind of guy that's like, yeah, sure, whatever, man.
I feel like if it was Fate Route Shiro, it might be even better because he would have used Avalon. He still has Avalon, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, Galahad might have a straight up respect because he has Avalon.
It's possible.
Yeah, we don't understand Galahad that well.
Yeah, we don't know enough about that boy.
Okay, so here is the thing with Avalon.
Okay.
It is an ultimate defense. It's basically Shielder before Shielder.
Yep.
So there is a good chance the synergy between Galahad and Shiro is going to be really fucking strong that it's going to be so... I feel like it's going to be less that Mash is Shiro's servant, more so Galahad is Shiro's servant. I feel like that's where it's going to go.
Yeah, perhaps. Depending, I think it'll be weird because he definitely has
The
Yeah.
problem with Ritsuka is he has no connection and he's just a weak ass boy.
He's just die.
Let's be honest, he's a weak ass boy to the servant.
Yeah.
With Shiro, it's you've been in a war, you know this shit, and he has steeled his mind to go through with a particular I want to save humanity no matter the cost. Something that all servants can agree with.
At least most of them.
Besides the beasts. Oh, any beast he encounter, he's gonna have a fucking field day with.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong there.
So, I feel like he is going to side with Galahad a lot. If anything, I think he is going to be on Galahad's side. Why the fuck was Mash turned into a demi-servant?
Yeah. He's not gonna like that at all.
Yeah.
He's gonna hate it so much.
I feel like what's going to happen is eventually he's going to summon himself. This is a given. This will happen. It might even be the first one he summons. Let's be honest. He's probably going to summon that one first, and he's going to work with his future self more than Mash, I feel like.
Entirely. No, because Mash is required on missions.
I know, but
So,
I feel like he's going to intentionally shelve her.
yeah, I could see it happening.
I could see Shiro intentionally shelving Mash. And because he's shelving her so much, someone's going to have the bright idea of demi-serving Shiro with his future self because their records are the same.
After the explosion happens, I don't think anybody's going to allow that. He would have to insist for it himself.
Yeah, I don't think any of the routes versions are going to insist on it either.
Yeah, Roman and Da Vinci would be like, let's not do this again, please. This kind of sucks.
But if Mash or Galahad or even friggin' what is his name? You know what? I'm willing to bet Ku is going to mention it like, wait, you and this person are eerily similar.
Yeah.
And when Shiro gets and when Shiro learns what Mash is, how do you think mature him would respond?
A bit more calmly, but still not wanting to put her in harm's way.
Okay, so do you think he's still gonna be having the survivor's guilt enough to go through with being a demi-servant to make sure he saves humanity? Or do you think there... So, for Yuki, I don't see there being anything to push him towards this.
No.
We need to see if there's anything that would push him to think that he needs that.
Honestly, I don't see anything like that happening until Babylon.
Yeah.
The
Let me look
results,
at-
like, what happens in Babylonia might, but...
So if we're gonna go with the human incineration incident, let me look at the, So first singularity is going to be...
Orleans, Septim, Okeanos, London, the North American continent.
London.
London?
He's going to meet him.
Yeah, I mean...
Once he sees that overwhelming power, he's gonna realize we can't fuck around.
Possibly.
I feel like what's going to happen there is he's going to have servant him with him, and they're going to look at each other and be like, "We are fucked if we don't do something." I feel like they're gonna have the same thought. It's a question of... Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to get on my thought process here. So Orleans introduces the altar serving, yes, but that's not anything special. I think he just breezes through Orleans like normal, just the same as Ritsuka, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I feel like that'll be the same. The second singularity. Who there might be an interesting encounter for him?
Wait, like, who is there?
Trying to look at the servants list.
There's nobody there. It's like, it's all basically Roman specific.
Yeah, so he's not really gonna have any connection to there, so he's just gonna do the thing. Kick
He's just
ass.
gonna do the thing.
Yeah, do the thing.
Okeanos, same deal.
Yeah, Okeano, same deal. I'm just taking a look around. Atalante might be interesting interaction.
Him and Atalante like bouncing off each other could be interesting, yeah. That would be a
Yeah.
very, very unique.
And I
dynamic.
know. You know damn well he's going to punch the fucking teeth out of Jason.
Oh yeah.
He's going to fuck her. He's going to fuck him up.
It still boggles my mind the difference between Jason and Okeanos and Jason and Atlantis.
Oh, I know, right?
Oh my word.
That actually might be where we see an interesting shift. All right, so first singularity, the main antagonist was Gian Alter. That's a pretty cut and dry. And also the fact that you have gills. That's a pretty cut and dry. Okay, cut him down. You know.
Yeah.
Second singularity. Who was the main problem?
It was Lev himself. Because like there was
Lev himself.
Because it was Romulus, but that's a Roman specific problem.
Okay, yeah. So
then
that's
Lev's-
gonna be easy clap.
Lev summons Altera.
Yeah, that's gonna be an easy clap for him.
I feel like there's nothing really there that.
Third
creates it.
singularity.
Yeah.
Okeanos. Do you think him seeing Jason treat Medea like that is going to have him be even more aggressive and actually like do shit?
Probably for the singularity, sure.
Oh, I'm willing to bet too that he fucking recreates the goddamn I'm willing to bet he actually picks up on what is her name? Drake's cannon fire.
Mm.
I'm willing to bet he picks that up.
Yeah, probably.
And he goes fucking ham with that shit. You also keep in mind, he is a copycat. So if there's a weapon that he can utilize, he can copycat it.
Just creates cannons.
I know he... Oh, he can't copycat Alturus' sword, can he?
It is the Sword of Mars, so probably not.
Yeah. So that's a very simple one.
Alright, I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. How is everyone in chat doing? The face that Capsule left on. That's hilarious.
Oh, I wish to cry. My cat has left me. All right, I return.
Welcome back. Oh, do we remember who in Orleans had the curse on them that required the saints to lift? Siegfried, right?
Yeah, I believe so. That sounds about right.
Oh, I'm willing to argue something.
Okay.
I am willing to argue that Shiro instead of having to fix up Siegfried, Shiro being a lot more mature and wanting to just get right to the fucking point, instead copies his Siegfried's honorable phantasm to kill Fafnir. I'm willing to argue this.
It is a distinct possibility.
So the question is, does anything special be needed for that phantasm besides the weapon? We don't know, do we?
I don't know enough. Yeah.
But he's also able to just cop. So if he is more in tune with his Emiya self, and he summoned his future self with him, I feel like both of them are going to be able to just launch copycats, which will just do enough.
That would be pretty destructive. I won't lie.
I feel like they're just going to kill the dragon right away, rather than
Yeah.
having to. I feel like they're going to kill that dragon right away and just get right to the point and kill John and Gillies. I feel like they're going to mop that up really well. Way faster than Ritsukai did.
I would agree.
Just, oh, Siga's sick? Alright then, me and my buddy here are just gonna copy your Phantasm, because you have an anti-dragon affinity, and we're just going to go fuck shit up.
Yeah, it's like, okay, thanks, bye.
I feel like that's gonna be especially as he gets more, also, Eagle, we do have the compression.
Oh no, Eagle was dealing
Oh.
with the drone.
The drone sending.
Drone
Oh,
site,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I feel like those two are gonna bounce off of each other and just get down to business a lot faster.
Mhm.
Like they're not gonna beat around the bush, like unless they absolutely have to do something. They're going to go investigate. Shiro knows that his servant self is going to back him up and let him get out if he has to, etc. etc. Like he knows what risks he can take. He knows that if he really has to escape, his servant self can do some shit.
Yeah.
And then they can formulate a plan. He can probably resummon himself because it's literally himself. So honestly, he is at a complete advantage of being able to be a little bit more reckless.
Man, just don't think about this too hard. It's getting weird. But also we're thinking about this way too hard.
I feel like, yeah, he's gonna be able to just be more reckless, and if something happens, his future self can just eventually, like, he can resummon it from a ley line. He's gonna take full advantage of that because he's already been in a war. He knows how this shit goes. Oh, I can resummon. I can summon servants. Then I'm just going to have Mash stay at the ley line. I'm willing to bet that's how he does it.
Abuse summoning systems.
Shiro is not. Shiro already knows how to abuse his own power. You think he's not going to do that? Unlike Ritsuka, who keeps on insisting that people be with him, he's going to summon servants, have them guard Mash, and him go with his future self and scope shit out. Unless he summons a scout.
Yeah.
If he summons a scout, that's a different story. They don't summon a scout in Orleans.
That's just unga bunga. Let's go.
They do have the assassin, Jin K, but I
Yeah.
don't remember it. I think they were sided with her, yes. So I feel like he is going to send her out on stuff, but more so find the enemy. Do you think he's going? Do you think he would? Oh my god, I'm just imagining something silly.
What's
As a meme.
okay? What's on your mind?
Copy Boudica's chariot and just ride into battle.
That would be hilarious. I would pay to see that.
Alright, now up against fucking, what's her name? My brain is also kind of dead right now.
Ah! We now know what died.
Oh, silence you.
What?
Oh my god, yes, we also have Julius Caesar. Oh my god.
True. What the fuck? Wait. What?
I know Shiro's gotta be like, I don't care about your fucking squirrel, I'm just gonna go and fuck shit up.
Huh.
Caesar's gonna be in the second singularity. That's gonna be a funny one.
For sure.
Alright. So the first one is just going to be Gilles and Jian. The second one is going to be Jinkei. So that's where it's going to get into having a scout.
Okay.
Because let's be real, the first one is just a go fuck him up. Oh, and they also have the fucking berserkers, which again, he dealt with Hercules.
Yeah, every other berserker kind of just pales in comparison to that.
Yeah, I feel like he can solo these berserkers. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Himself, he doesn't even need a servant.
I couldn't believe it.
Okay. So, Marie Antoinette, non-factor. Cavalier de Aeon, non-factor. Like, I feel like at most he's going to take... I feel like he's going to slowly go down the Kiritsugu route with this.
Yeah.
I personally feel he's going to slowly go down the Kiritsugu route over time, but at first he's going to bum rush it. So he's going to bum rush and kind of be a little bit more, even more reckless than Ritsuku was.
I mean,
Yes, he is.
experience and whatnot, yeah.
Yes, he does have experience, but he has the experience to back up his recklessness.
Yeah, exactly. The risks are more calculated.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to calculate these risks. Okay, second singularity.
Okay. Before we launch into this further, though, I do need a break and set up time to set up the watch along.
Oh, you gotta find a
Yeah. So while we could definitely keep going about this for hours, we do have
I
a
know,
time
but it's-
restriction.
It is at 10.
Yeah. Hmm?
So let's see. Where is Fate Stay Night?
And then I'm gonna find somebody to send all of you lovely, wonderful people to. Though I do have options. Okay, you know who I haven't gotten a raid in a while? Who we're gonna raid tonight? We're raiding Mashira. We're gonna go watch some fruits. Time for some Suika game. So thank you all for joining us. We got to the Fate stuff a little late, so we didn't get to fully get through all of our thoughts on it. This will come
Yeah.
up again, I'm sure.
The fun stuff is next time.
True. And yeah, next week we'll have the Minecraft collab. There's probably going to be more Eve scheduled to be determined. I'm just kind of rolling with the flow on this one.
Yeah, I'm also rolling with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so.
Oh yes, especially lots of hugs. So take care, everybody. Love each other. I will see you all next week, and have a wonderful night.